Hi friends, Andrea here with a project for Simple Stories. I'm showing you a very special project that I made with the new Celebrate collection. It's a project for my daughter. Now, the only thing I'm not going to show you how to assemble here is the actual box that contains a mini album and a set of cards. It is an online class that I took, and I do not want to take credit for that. So I'm gonna leave the information below, and I will show you though how I decorated it. Now, I had another issue, and it was that my phone died when I was trying to record how to cover the chipboard for the front and back covers of my mini album. So I'm just showing you here with a smaller piece how I did it. It's just a piece of chipboard covered by a piece of pattern paper. Now I have my box ready. I used pattern papers from the Celebrate collection as well as the coordinating color by cardstock. Now I'm using my disc cinch and very big and colorful rings. So these are 1 3/4 of an inch discs. The reason why I went with the big ones is my box is deep enough to hold this, and this mini album is a very special gift for my daughter. She is going to high school next year. She took her admission test, she passed, she is in, and she also got a scholarship. So we are all very proud, we are all really happy, and she's also going to the same school with some of her friends from middle school. So she's super excited, and I want to make sure that she has something. And on top of that, I also want to show you how to use this collection to make a project that is not exactly birthday related. So that's one of the things that I love the most about this collection. It's really versatile. You can use it to make projects to commemorate many things, milestones, anniversaries. So that was another reason why this was perfect, and I decided to work on this project with this collection. So as of now, I'm just cutting papers, coordinating, color by cardstock, basic pattern papers, and some cards and embellishments that I'm gonna also be using to create my pages. From here, I want to take that Let's Celebrate 4x6 card. Then I think we are good for now. I'm setting that aside, and I'm going to start working on some pages. So I'm going to fussy cut around this element. And then most of the pages will have machine stitching details. So for this one, I have front and back. I used 2 of the 4x4 cards. You can see how it goes. Now I'm using the disc cinch tool to open the holes and then keep working on pages. Okay, I think at this point I set that aside. I wasn't sure exactly if I wasn't sure if I was going to actually include pictures or what to do, but I had a kind of a clear idea of what I wanted to do with my box. So let's go ahead. I took this chipboard frame. This is a 4x6 vertical chipboard frame, and we're gonna add some fairy light just to add more details to it. It's doable, it's fun, she's gonna love it, and so that's why I decided to go with it. Now I'm adding double-sided, super sticky double-sided tape all around, and now I'm gonna come with some foam strips, and then the idea is to use that to hold the lights. And now it's easy since we added the double-sided tape. It is easy. The cord for the lights, it's gonna stay there. This works, it's perfect, and I'm just now fixing or repositioning the lights. I'm gonna use some of these navy blue cardstock. One thing, I was watching one of Jenna's classes that she does on the Simple Stories Facebook group and YouTube channel on Fridays. And one of the things that she mentioned on the last class is that with each one of the collections on the Simple Stories website, you can always find, if you scroll down, when you see all of the details of the collections, you can see which ones are the coordinating cardstocks that go with each collection. Now the other thing that I love about them is that they have a really nice texture, and they're solid on one side and they have this tiny dots on the other side. So that makes it really nice if just to change and to add something different. Now I'm using some of the bits and pieces to decorate. Now I'm coming with the decorative barrettes, and you saw me adding the 2 foam stickers. The foam stickers are always at the top of my list when it comes to favorite products with each collection. So most of the time you'll see me adding them as titles to my mini albums or my layouts. So again, I'm coming with a foam sticker for the cover of my album. And as I said, this is not a birthday gift. We're celebrating a milestone. We're celebrating something that happened to her, that she made happen. So it's gonna become, maybe she's gonna wanna add pictures of her graduation or pictures of her first day at her new high school next year. This is, I believe, one of my first mini albums with no pictures. This is blank. She will be in charge of taking the pictures, deciding what to add, writing all the journaling. This is all for her. Okay, now we're going back to adding some of the pages. I also got a couple of pieces of just clear acetate and created a base page with 2 of those. Now I'm going to show you how I decorated, I believe, just a couple of pages, and then at the end I'll do a flip through for you so you see the entire project. The other thing that I love about these big rings is the fact that I can add really as much dimension as I want. And once she starts adding details and photos and all of that, there will be really no issue with how thick and chunky this is gonna get. I'm now creating a pocket with this piece that I got from one of the tags from the pattern papers. And then I'm going to use this pocket to keep a couple of tags. Okay, this is a fun page. I'm using some trim, gold trim. I added some machine stitching details. I ran it through my sewing machine just to make sure that it stays in place, deciding where I want the page to go. There's a third thing that goes inside the box. I had prepared I worked with the Simple Cards kit that coordinates with this collection. So I had used some of the cards already, and I decided to keep the rest for her to, to give to her friends, or to just keep in the box to do whatever she wants with them. But they're part of the entire combo, the entire gift. So now here's a flip through of the entire mini album. You can see how I played with the size of the pages. Some of the elements are mini tags or used from the bits and pieces, the acetate pages. Some pockets and some cards for her to write, or for her friends to write messages to her, for her to keep photos in there. More details to keep writing. I'm gonna put those cards back, and that is it. As you can see, it can very easily be a birthday gift. You can use this, you can have the same concept, and just when you're decorating, just make sure that it's more birthday related. Please let me know if you have any questions. This was Andrea for Simple Stories, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.